In a world increasingly driven by digital systems, the backbone of nearly every modern organization rests on reliable, secure, and scalable infrastructure. At the heart of this infrastructure lies Linux, an operating system that powers everything from small personal servers to massive enterprise data centers and cloud platforms. To become a professional in Linux server administration is not just to learn commands or memorize configurations, but to develop a mindset that blends technical precision with strategic thinking. It is about understanding how systems behave, how services interact, and how to build environments that are resilient, efficient, and secure under pressure. The journey begins with a clear understanding of what Linux actually is. Unlike proprietary operating systems, Linux is open source, meaning its code is freely available for anyone to study, modify, and distribute. This openness has led to the development of numerous distributions, each tailored for specific use cases. Some are optimized for servers, others for desktops, and some for specialized environments, like embedded systems. As an aspiring administrator, you must become comfortable navigating this ecosystem, recognizing the differences between distributions such as Ubuntu Server, CentOS, Rocky Linux, Debian, and others. While the core principles remain consistent, the tools and package management systems may differ, and understanding these nuances is essential for adaptability. Mastery of the command line is the first major milestone. While graphical interfaces can simplify certain tasks, true efficiency and control come from the terminal. Commands like lscd, cp, mv, and rm form the foundation of file system navigation and manipulation. Beyond these basics, you will explore more advanced tools such as grep for searching text, awk and sed for text processing, and find for locating files based on complex criteria. Each command is not just a tool, but a building block that can be combined with others to perform powerful operations. This composability is one of the defining strengths of Linux, and learning to think in terms of pipelines and automation will dramatically increase your productivity. As you progress, understanding the Linux file system hierarchy becomes crucial. Unlike other operating systems, Linux follows a structured directory layout where each directory has a specific purpose. The root directory serves as the top level, with subdirectories like over etc. for configuration files, per var for variable data such as logs, home for user directories, and per usr for installed applications. Knowing where to find and place files is essential for troubleshooting and system organization. When something goes wrong, the ability to quickly locate logs or configuration files can mean the difference between a minor issue and a major outage. User and permission management is another cornerstone of Linux administration. In a multi-user environment, controlling access is critical for both security and functionality. Each file and directory has associated permissions that determine who can read, write, or execute it. Understanding how to use commands like chmod, chown, and useradd allows you to manage these permissions effectively. Beyond basic permissions, concepts like groups and access control lists provide more granular control. As a professional administrator, you must ensure that users have the access they need without exposing the system to unnecessary risks. Process management is equally important. Every running application on a Linux system is represented as a process, and managing these processes is key to maintaining system stability. Commands like ps, top, and atop allow you to monitor system activity in real time, while tools like kill and nice enable you to control process behavior. Understanding how processes are started, how they consume resources, and how they interact with each other will help you diagnose performance issues and optimize system efficiency. Networking forms the backbone of server administration. A Linux server rarely operates in isolation. It communicates with other systems, serves clients, and accesses external resources. You must become proficient in configuring network interfaces, understanding IP addressing, and managing routing. Tools like IP, ifconfig, netstat, and ss provide insights into network activity, while utilities like ping, traceroute, and curl help diagnose connectivity issues. As you advance, you will delve into more complex topics such as firewalls, network namespace, and virtual networking, all of which are essential for modern infrastructure. One of the defining responsibilities of a Linux administrator is managing services. Services are background processes that perform specific functions, such as hosting a web server, running a database, or handling authentication. Modern Linux systems use System to manage these services, providing a unified interface for starting, stopping, enabling, and monitoring them. Understanding how to write and modify service unit files gives you control over how applications behave and integrate with the system. This level of control is what allows administrators to build reliable and scalable environments. Package management is another critical skill. Installing, updating, and removing software is a routine task, but doing it efficiently and securely requires understanding the package management system used by your distribution. Tools like apt, yum, dnf, and zipper handle dependencies and ensure that software is installed correctly. Knowing how to configure repositories, verify package integrity, and manage updates helps maintain system stability and security. In a professional environment, keeping systems up to date is not optional. It is a fundamental responsibility. Security is a constant concern in server administration. Linux provides a robust set of tools and mechanisms to protect systems, but they must be configured correctly. This includes setting up firewalls using tools like iptables or firewalled, managing secure access with SSH, and implementing authentication mechanisms such as key-based login. Beyond these basics, advanced security features like ESA-Linux or AppArmor provide additional layers of protection by enforcing policies that restrict how applications interact with the system. A professional administrator must think proactively about security, anticipating potential threats, and implementing measures to mitigate them. Monitoring and logging are essential for maintaining system health. Logs provide a record of system activity, capturing everything from user logins to application errors. Tools like Journalctl and traditional log files in varlog allow you to analyze this data and identify issues. Monitoring tools, whether built-in or external, help track system performance metrics such as CPU usage, memory consumption, and disk activity. By analyzing these metrics, you can detect anomalies, plan for capacity, and ensure that systems operate within acceptable parameters. Automation is what separates a competent administrator from a truly professional one. Repetitive tasks can and should be automated to reduce errors and increase efficiency. Shell scripting is a powerful way to achieve this, allowing you to write scripts that perform complex operations with minimal input. As you advance, you may explore configuration management tools like Ansible, Puppet, or Chef, which enable you to manage large numbers of servers consistently. Automation not only saves time but also ensures that systems are configured in a predictable and repeatable manner. Storage management is another critical area. Servers often handle large amounts of data, and managing this data effectively is essential. This includes understanding disk partitioning, file systems, and logical volume management. Tools like fdisk, mkfs, and mount allow you to configure storage, while LVM provides flexibility in managing disk space. RAID configurations add redundancy and performance improvements, ensuring that data remains accessible even in the event of hardware failures. A professional administrator must design storage solutions that balance performance, reliability, and cost. Backup and recovery strategies are vital for protecting data. No system is immune to failure, and having a reliable backup plan is essential. This involves not only creating backups, but also testing them to ensure they can be restored when needed. Tools like Rync, tar, and various backup solutions help automate this process. A well-designed backup strategy considers factors such as frequency, storage location, and recovery time objectives, ensuring that data can be restored quickly and accurately. Virtualization and containerization have transformed the way infrastructure is managed. Virtual machines allow multiple operating systems to run on a single physical server, maximizing resource utilization. Tools like KVM and VirtualBox provide virtualization capabilities, while platforms like Docker and Kubernetes enable containerization, allowing applications to run in isolated environments. Understanding these technologies is essential for modern administrators, as they form the foundation of cloud computing and microservices architectures. Cloud platforms have further expanded the scope of Linux administration. Services like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud rely heavily on Linux, and administrators must understand how to deploy and manage systems in these environments. This includes configuring virtual networks, managing storage, and implementing security measures. The principles remain the same, but the scale and complexity increase, requiring a deeper understanding of automation and orchestration. Troubleshooting is an art that develops with experience. When something goes wrong, the ability to systematically diagnose and resolve the issue is invaluable. This involves gathering information, analyzing logs, testing hypotheses, and applying solutions. A professional administrator approaches problems methodically, avoiding guesswork and focusing on evidence-based decisions. Over time, you will develop intuition, recognizing patterns and identifying root causes more quickly. Documentation is often overlooked but is a critical aspect of professional administration. Keeping detailed records of system configurations, changes, and procedures ensures that knowledge is preserved and can be shared with others. This is especially important in team environments, where multiple administrators may work on the same systems. Good documentation reduces confusion, speeds up troubleshooting, and ensures consistency. Communication skills are equally important. As a Linux administrator, you will interact with developers, managers, and other stakeholders. Being able to explain technical concepts in a clear and concise manner is essential. Whether you are reporting an issue, proposing a solution, or documenting a process, effective communication ensures that everyone is aligned and informed. Continuous learning is a defining characteristic of successful administrators. Technology evolves rapidly, and staying current requires ongoing effort. This includes exploring new tools, understanding emerging trends, and refining your skills. Whether through formal training, online resources, or hands-on experimentation, the commitment to learning is what keeps you relevant in a constantly changing field. Ultimately, becoming a professional in Linux server administration is about more than technical knowledge. It is about developing a mindset that values precision, efficiency, and reliability. It is about understanding how systems work at a fundamental level and using that knowledge to build and maintain infrastructure that supports real-world applications. It is about taking responsibility for the systems you manage, ensuring that they operate smoothly and securely. As you progress on this journey, you will encounter challenges that test your skills and patience. Systems will fail, configurations will break, and unexpected issues will arise. These moments are not setbacks but opportunities to learn and grow. Each problem you solve adds to your experience, building the confidence and expertise that define a professional. In the end, mastery of Linux server administration is not a destination but a continuous journey. There will always be more to learn, more to explore, and more ways to improve. By embracing this journey with curiosity and determination, you can build a career that is both rewarding and impactful, playing a crucial role in the technology that drives the modern world.